Hey, yo, GM to all the GMers, the Rejects Clubhouse fam. What is up? Mr. Fun Guy here. Hope all of Solana and Base, along with Binance, you guys all doing fine. Even though Base and Binance still have no idea we even exist, but you know, that's okay. Neither here nor there. That's only a matter of time too, because you guys will eventually have no choice but to acknowledge that we exist. Rejects are taking over one day at a time. Updates for today. Happy freaking New Year, guys. I have been off. I'm so sorry. Most of you know I screwed up my neck. Don't know what's wrong with it. At least we know I'm not permanently damaged or anything like that. Nothing showed up in the x-ray, MRIs, or head CT. So we know I'm at least okay. Just in constant fucking pain. Even right now, it's up through the back of my neck. I can't turn and look very well. I'd rather talk to you guys like regular human than with my freaking neck thing on. You know, it's hard. It's a struggle. So anyway, I started taking some whatchamacallit, steroids. That's supposed to help with the muscle stuff. It's supposed to help for shit when I get like arthritis and stuff like that and all those kind of issues. This is supposed to help with that. So anyway, that's what I'm doing, but it also makes you nauseous. And yeah, hype night, I was nauseous as fuck. I just didn't want to vomit, man. I was fine, but constant nausea. Yesterday, pretty much there. Today, I've been feeling a little bit better. I'm you know, it's 6 pills, then 5 pills. Today's 4 pills. Tomorrow's gonna be 3, then 2, then 1. So, you know, now that you're up to date on, you know, your founder's health and why I didn't do hype night, which I sincerely apologize, you guys. I wanted to be a part of hype night, but you know what? I feel better today. I will take my meds right after dinner and get shit done, and then by this evening, in theory, I should be just fine. The headaches and stuff kind of suck with this too, but I should be okay for hype night. I really want to showcase the game. I really want to showcase you guys just what's being built, how it's looking. I've got to knock out my son's bed this afternoon. I just dropped my kids off. So by the time I get home, I'm going to I'm planning to work on knocking out this bed. Then I'll be able to focus on some building tonight. GM Life is almost ready. I'm this close to having it ready so you can claim your rejected idol and your Rumbles experience through GM Life, right? So essentially, think of GM Life as the Clubhouse's entire cornerstone engagement system. You get there's rejected idol specifically, you know, soul pots and stuff like that. GM Life, there's going to be a lot going into GM Life and a lot going into Sun and what Sun can do a lot throughout the Clubhouse on top of Rejected. There's also going to be a pool, a liquidity pool in the not too distant future. Also when it comes to Sun. So, there's a lot being built into that, as well as I'll be adding, man, as I get more and more Empire and more Rejected, like, you guys don't even realize the level of interconnected community structure I'm building. But yeah, once I finish up with GM Life, Essentially, you're going to be able to do good night, good morning. You check in daily. You're going to be able to earn luck and idle experience, along with battle experience, and you get overall training experience. Training goes towards just its own piece, but you also earn sun that way. So you're able to do all this stuff right now, and the battles are going to be. I haven't fully decided how I'm going to do the battle system yet. I'm thinking about making the battles like a instead of it being how rejected idol is, I've got a few things I'm doing. I've a few different plans I want to kind of offer when it comes. Like, I'm directions I'm thinking about going. Good Lord, that guy was on the side of the road. Holy crap! Jeez, bad spot to break down right there, bro. Anyway, it's like that close from hitting that dude's car, man. He was like this. He was in the freaking street and broke down. Anyway, GM Life, what's being worked on? Yeah, there's a couple different things in battle modes I want to offer, and I'm trying to make it so GM Life isn't about the pot. It's about earning sun tokens. So there's gonna be different facets to how GM Life works and how you want to spend sun to get sun and earn, and how you're going to spend Solana to get sun, similar to Rejected Idol, but there's going to be a lot more stuff behind the GM Life side of stuff. I'm thinking about even allowing people to pay like for specialty cards and stuff like that, like how some games work, where you can spend your gems or whatever and get a limited time bundle or some crap. So yeah, I've got some plans for stuff along those lines too, where you can either go through and you can try to mint the cards, or perhaps if you have this much sun token or this much rejected token, this, that, or the other, this much Solana, you can purchase that. So there's a few directions I'm going with it. Anyway, that's GM Life. And then I was wanting to have GM Life done by today. It's just not. The meds and stuff and my neck hasn't been letting me do it. So my goal is by halfway through next week to pretty much have GM Life done. And after I'm done with that, we'll be upping the ante, stepping up to the badge and role system and upgrading the entire chat mechanics. I'll be working on adding my live stream ability, which would be really fucking simple since I've already got my whole other rest of my system built. I just need an API that when you type something in my chat, a specific chat room, you type in !join, and then it adds you to the wheel. So that should be really easy for me to do. So I'm working on that, or I will be working on that after GM Life, along with because if I do something like that, I'll be able to live stream the wheel and the chat and everything like that, and people will be able to easily enter a giveaway, even if just go clubhouse.io, connect your wallet, jump into the chat, bottom right corner, head on over to the live stream channel and type in !play. Now you're in. You don't have to create an actual account yet. That's all coming, you guys. Is that eventually? So the Clubhouse is going to start like this, where it's going to have all these different amazing opportunities for you to access the games and win and play and earn off of it. And by doing that, if you've got, like I might open up a mint to offer 10, like a limited edition mint for maybe like 10 of the, 10 booster NFTs or some shit like that. Like I can do stuff like that. So there's a lot of different ways that I've got about going. I'm planning to go about doing all this stuff, but imagine being able to just log in with your regular Google account or your email and play everything on the Clubhouse. Only minted off or on chain if you want type thing. I can do multiple options where your entire experience is on chain. Everything mints as you go. You could have. I can offer different styles of gameplay, different variations of how the whole system works. And I can connect it all too. Even if you're on one format, if they're both working the same and just one's Web 3, one's Web 2, who cares, right? The Web 2 side, if they want to upgrade their account to Web 3, I'll be able to make it so that they'll be able to pull their thing on over and add a wallet to their Web 2 account and confirm it, and then go back over and on their Web 3 side be able to log in. And because once you confirm it and this, that, the other, you'll be able to log in as with your Web 3 wallet. Like I can do it really fucking simple, really, really simple, you guys. Anyway, if you're not fucking bullish on what I'm building, I'm sorry. I don't know what else I could build that would make anybody more bullish about anything in Web3, to be honest. There's cool protocols and stuff and new technology that people like to make. That's neat. No one's built what we're building. No one's got anywhere close to this, you guys. So, just saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying. There's a lot of shit coming. Oh, and I even get into the concept of rejected Empire MMORPG. Like, this is going to be a fully massive multiplayer online role-playing game. I've been designing this in my brain for a decade. I've been a RuneScape player since 2020. I'm sorry, 2020. Since 2000. Sorry. Since the year 2000, I have been a RuneScape player. I have wanted to see something where I could sell my account for longer than a lot of you motherfuckers been alive. Well, some of you guys, I should say. Like 20, you're under 25. I've been wanting to make something like this, a game, my own version of this kind of a game, for 25 almost years now. I have been obsessed with this style of MMORPGs and what you can do in a world where you build everything, you create everything, like you even got your own house, all that shit. Like there's so much you can do, so many possibilities in something like that. Well, I already know how I'm going to build it. It's already built in my brain. It's not going to take me that long to get the idle side going. I already know how I'm going to do the idle side too. And now that it's all freaking, like, my agent already knows how to do half of it for me. I'll just have to go through and test. I can just give my, oh man, you guys don't understand what I'm able to do with my brain and a bunch of time to test out a bunch of silly code that an agent throws at me. Like, I hope you guys are excited. So, my goal is to do Hype Night tonight. I should be fine for it. I'm feeling a little meh right now, so headache and all that shit, not fun. So, but anyway, I plan to have a good setup for tonight. Be able to showcase Rejected Idol. And then we'll be able to go through and hopefully test out a little bit of GM Life also tonight too for you. Maybe showcase how to mint yourself some GM Life booster cards and get started into all that. I don't have the crossover working yet, so you can't use your GM Life and Rejected Idol and vice versa. I still plan to do that, but it hasn't happened yet. So as a heads up, it's not the same. The ratio, minting ratio. So I'm partial to keeping the games completely separate, to be honest. But anyway, a lot is coming, you guys. And you remember, I still have those arcade games, and that's not good. Like, that's an afternoon in theory for me to push something like that live on the Clubhouse with the buy-in. So I'm just trying to do one thing at a time, and GM Life, Rejected Idol, and Rejected Rumbles are all way more higher priority than a few silly whatchamacallit games, even though I know people are going to love these games. So just buckle up, you guys. Get ready. Be prepared for the next fucking year of insane delivering I've got ahead of me. Like, the cook is real. Like, we're fucking cooking up a feast, you guys. And it's not just a feast for the rejects. This feast is for all Web3. Like, it doesn't matter what project you're holding shit on. You can use our economy. You can win in our economy. You can earn in this economy. Like, just being a part of the rest of the community. Like, you're just hanging out. You fly your own PFP. I don't care. You don't even have to have a reject. You can still win and play every single one of my games. Crazy shit, right? So anyway, I think I've talked at you guys enough for today. Happy New Year. We got a big year ahead of us, guys. I didn't even touch on the fact that we've got a massive white label system that's super close to being ready. Like, point out one project. There's some projects that are doing a lot out there, but you point out one other project in the entire Web3 ecosystem with a solo dev, founder, team, whatever, who's delivering more, who's putting more out. Nobody's doing more than we are right now, you guys. For the last 8 months, no one's doing more than us. It's all I can really say to that, you guys. So thank you for hanging out. Thanks for yet another, thanks ahead of time for an amazing year to come, you guys. I am so freaking hyped for what we've got ahead of us. Like, I'm in the Minnesota Blockchain Initiative. I did fill out a form to see if I could get on their board of directors. I do feel that we are coming to a point in this place of just next level Web3 existence, that we're coming to a point where things have to progress, things have to change, and have to be built and implemented as infrastructure for a community, for the branch between IRL and digital existence. Like, we have to melt this together to the point where people want to engage back and forth, but it also helps them via getting out and engage, and being a part of events and stuff like that. Like, the whole in real life connection needs to happen more. Not just for me, but for everybody. I need it way more, like I need way more in real life connection to the community than what I get on a daily basis. That's for sure. So, or a weekly basis maybe. So it's something that it's at the forefront of my thoughts and my own personal needs as a founder and a Web3 community member. So I know what I'm, if I want it, other people are gonna want that kind of shit too. I'm not the only person. So just pay attention to what we're doing, guys. Tell your friends, make your other communities that you're in, let people know. Rejects are, and the crazy part is the rev share potential is going to be insane. We just need people to use the actual technology we've got, and there will be money coming in quick. So, and it's all fair. Like, it's all fair. Like, we're just trying. Nothing's greedy about how I built the Clubhouse. Nothing's money grubbing. You know what I mean? Like, the whole purpose of the Clubhouse is to interconnect everybody and everything I can, and build that foundation. Like, I want the Clubhouse, and I see the Clubhouse as the first foundational interconnected community system and structure in Web3. So with that, I'm gonna let you guys go. Thanks again, Mr. Fun Guy out for now. That's my little gift to you, a little Minnesota goodbye there, eh? Like 4.5 minutes of saying, goodbye. Talk to you guys soon. Hype night tonight. Peace.